what have you seen the news? I think it was a couple months ago. There's migrations because we talk about the illegals, but
Yeah,
but have you seen like there's two different group of people. First one is people from China. Do you see that?
yeah, yeah,
And I what I notice is kind of odd because technically they are illegal. They should hide themselves, but they come on the camera, on the TV, on the national TV news, and just explain how they got here. And they're not
yeah.
afraid. They should be afraid from about the China people. Will send somebody or even the American, but they're not. They're just out in the blue
Yeah,
and talk about how
yeah.
they got here.
Well, they're
So
very blatant about it, coming in. And
uh,
Biden is doing nothing because he can do nothing because he's not calling the shots. Period.
who
I
do
mean,
you
we
who
all
do
know
you
that.
think is calling the shot?
Yeah, the Obama,
You think it's
whole,
Obama?
the whole government. Oh yeah, the whole government, and even the rhinos. They're
Do you,
all with the Democrats, and they all want to win.
mm,
Yeah. And
do you
they're all
think?
filling up the pocket with money. It's all five-finger discount. How much money they can make, And hey, you have to vote for us. No, I don't want to vote for that. And well, if you don't, and we get so much money from that company, so you get
Mm,
$100,000 in your bank or 20,000 or whatever it is. They say, "Oh, okay, I vote for you," and they get money,
right.
ballparks, for example, yeah. So
What about?
it's totally corrupt. So it's all about the money, of course. And
Yeah.
Trump steps in there and he stops everything. He stopped all that corruption. So
Right.
everybody, shoot, we cannot make money anymore with Trump. We don't want him. He costs us money. Yeah, that's the
Mm,
whole deal. That's the whole deal. So,
yeah.
and same with immigration. It's all for votes. Yeah, because they
Right.
don't.
And another group of people that I saw on the television is young men. And
Yeah,
it's not a
well, yeah,
family, okay? Usually, like illegal or migrations, they are come with a children, wife, and the whole family. But
yeah.
this group is just young men lining up, and they're
95%. Yeah,
yeah.
but that's normal. I mean, when I was in my 20s and 30s,
Mm,
I was in the Netherlands. That everything what happened to Trump happened to me too in a small
scale.
setting, of course.
Mm,
But I'm growing and my mouth get too big. And finally they just cut me off with the finances. So that's the reason
wow.
why I came when I was 30. I came to America. Yeah, you do that when you're young. If you're 60, 70, 80 years old, not going to move anymore. Like me, I'm not going to move.
Mm,
I'm done with all that stuff. But if you're young and you don't like it where you are, you can move. If you have a family, it's a little bit harder, but you still can do it. Yeah. And
yeah.
as I say, they're all young people around 30 years old. Yeah. And because they have that energy, and I had that
I
too. I go to America, and I got to make it there. And
and then same thing, similar to the Chinese group.
yeah,
I heard I overheard somebody off of screen off the camera and said, "Oh, just walk, no run, no need to run." You see,
you don't need to
usually,
run.
yeah, like they line up, and do you know what my thought is when I saw that is I think that they purposely have them come in, and then they give them like free shelter, free food, free cell
Yeah,
phones,
yeah,
and then they are. I think they're gonna use these men to
yeah.
go against
I,
our,
yeah,
because you mentioned about the civil wars coming on your
yeah.
post.
And
Yeah,
we
so
can the World War is coming. It's going to happen.
yes, and I believe those young men are they recruit, put it that way, to
Yeah,
to go against us, because I think a lot of patriot,
yeah,
American patriot is ex-military,
yeah.
or
I mean,
maybe
and
like
now,
you
yeah,
mentioned last time, policemen too. So they're not gonna place a order to arrest our own citizen or against our own citizen from the police or from the ex-military or military. They have to
Yeah.
have outsider to come. I think that's what these people are for. Yeah.
Well, there are spies for China, and they can buy guns too. They're illegal, but it's now allowed too that people who are illegal can buy guns. I mean, and what do you think of all those Chinese? Those 50,000? How many there are here already? Yeah, all get guns.
They, have you heard they?
Yeah. So,
have you heard they buy? Have you heard the Chinese buy a lot of lands next to our
same thing.
resources?
Right to military airports or everywhere where the military is, they buy land around it. You know, in a big tower there that's for the energy. You know, that cameras in there. And,
right.
You can see that's what I say. It's one day it's just all China. Yeah.